Alrighty, hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, welcome back everyone. It has been too long. It's time for some more Wheel of Misfortune. I hope you are excited as I am. I've missed this. Like every time I go a week or two without being able to do one of these streams, I'm like, you know what? I just miss the randomness. I miss hanging out with you guys. You're such a pleasure to be around. It's good to be back. Alright, now, let me just quickly catch up on who was here. John Leonard was in first, once again, ever the early bird, John. And congrats on getting the free gifted membership as well, by the way. Enjoy it. If you're not already over on Discord, get over on the Discord. You can submit a game to the wheel now, for both this month and technically next month, if you're fast enough. Fuchs Card Expo! Welcome, Fuchs, how you doing? Did I delete my message when I set my phone down? Apparently, yes. I've not seen any other one come through. Jazzy, tomorrow's your birthday. Let's see what presents the wheel got you. Hang on. I think I saw your message further down as I was skimming through. You said that your birthday is on the 9th. Well, great news. Today is the 9th in Australia. So, happy birthday, Jazzy. I hope you have a fantastic day and it's everything you dreamed it would be. And if it's not everything you dreamed it would be, I was going to say suggest you lower your standards, but I just hope you have a great day regardless.
Joined the crusade.
Mate8 celebrating 14 months membership. Jazzy also celebrating 27 months. Thank you both for your continued support on the channel. Richard, thank you for popping in the food, drink, and bathroom break reminder before we get started. Yeah, level 90 drew a time zone problem for sure. That's always fun, like, because of time zones, a lot of people's birthdays can overlap. It's just kind of fun that way, if they're close enough. Did I see anyone else? Dez is here as well. Cool. Oh, and Mamamoo. Welcome back, Mamamoo. It's been a while. It's good to see you. I always love the fact that we've got people from all over the world that join in for these ones, and I know the time zones aren't always nice to everyone, because it just can't be. But there's just something that tickles my fancy about knowing people from France are joining in the live stream and Australia's early morning. I don't know why, like it's probably not actually that significant, but it just feels nice, you know? Alistair, welcome, how you doing? I saw we've got Mate8 here as well, obviously. And Solokissin, welcome back. I wonder if you'll get one of your games pulled finally. I don't know. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Fuchs, Georgie is taking arthritis medicine now? I missed something there for context. Gray, you had your college graduation ceremony this morning, so I'm a chill. I hope it went well. Those things can be a little bit nerve-wracking. They can cause a bit of anxiety. But hey, if you've graduated, congrats. That's huge. Well done on you getting an education. John, randomness of the games or randomness of the viewers? Why not both? Mamu, was bummed to see there wasn't any stream last week, though I understood, of course, since I was so unusually free to watch it, courtesy of our national holiday. I get that. And I do apologize that we weren't able to do one. Unfortunately, I do have to be sensible with preparing for this coast trek thing, which, by the way, is sooner than you might think. It's not next week, but the week after. I'll put up a reminder post about it later.
Card Expo donated $2 Canadian to the war funds. Fuchs Human's birthday is the 10th of May.
10th of May? Oh, you know what? I'll give you an early happy birthday as well, Fuchs, given that there won't be a stream tomorrow. So, happy birthday for human Fuchs' birthday on the 10th. Hope you have an amazing day. But yeah, Coast Trek is coming up on the 22nd of May, which is when I'm doing this 30-kilometer walk, doing fundraising for Beyond Blue, which is all about you know, mental health support services for people that need them. So reminder that, well, that's coming up soon. If you are able to donate towards it, even a couple of dollars, I would appreciate that. I will spruik the link again over on the Discord after this, so please check it out. Every dollar helps. So far we've raised a decent amount, but we're still below what we raised last year, so I'd love to be able to get a little bit ahead of that. So especially for today, if you were, for whatever reason, considering, I don't know, like continuing with membership or doing a super chat donation, if you would consider doing a donation to the fundraiser instead, I would absolutely appreciate that. Next stream, I'll be putting up a QR code so that people can just scan that and donate as an alternative to make things nice and easy. But yeah, other than that, like, I still have to be careful and prep for it because 30 kilometers is no joke. I did a 20k walk last weekend, or close to, and that was like 3.5 to 4 hours of non-stop walking. Weirdly enough, my body is mostly okay with it. My feet were killing me by the end, but it just takes so damn long. It's one of the things that's like, it's not like, you know, I run out of breath or stamina or something like that. It's just, my God, walking can be boring. What else I missed there? Fiuk, your birthday is on the same day as MC Ride's Death Group's vocalist. It's always nice to know, like, who else you share a birthday with. Alistair, we're doing a Sunday stream next week to the week after that. No Sunday streams planned just yet. I've got to see how things work with scheduling. The Sunday streams were never meant to be a continuous ongoing thing. They were just while we had a game that we wanted to play through that was voted by the community. I do have plans to potentially do a stream of the Outer Wilds later this year, which obviously will have to be after Coast Trek, but that's one of those games that everyone has been telling me that I must play, and so far I've been able to remain spoiler-free. So I'm looking forward to potentially getting into that one later, and I think there might be a few people interested in watching that, which could be good fun. Neo, why didn't you do it in a car to be faster? I mean, that is logical. I mean, that is why we built cars. You're fair. You're fair. Saint Phantom, welcome. Why would you curse us like that? Oh, I missed whatever Luca said. Sorry. Stream is catching up on the Twitch chat as well. Richard, your birthday's the same day, but not year as the musician Pink. I've seen Pink in concert. If you ever get a chance, if you haven't seen her in concert, she is incredible. Luca, Outer Wilds is maybe my favorite game of all time. Well, then if we do stream it, you have to come along. Alistair, I would probably not play it on stream because people will inevitably spoil it in the chat, even if on accident. And if you get spoiled, it can ruin the game. Well, we might put chat into emote-only mode or something like that. Thankfully, everyone in this community is usually pretty good about keeping spoilers out of the way. But we will see how we go. We'll play it by ear. I still don't have a timeline on when I want to stream that one. Maple, welcome! I forgot to adjust the store prices. Remove the tile. Oh, yes, I did remember to remove the tile just before the stream today, so thank you for the reminder to adjust the prices. I will do that right now, and then we should be able to actually just get into playing some games, which is realistically what we're here for. Let's see. That is on. That's correct. Where are we? Store. It should switch. So new tile. Actually, you suggested to remove one, so new tile should get cheaper. It should be down to 70-40, I think now. Yeah, 70-40. Because we were already at 60-50. But no, hang on, I'm doing it the wrong way. No, new tile should get cheaper, not more expensive. I'm an idiot. There we go. No, you're right. It should be 50-60. Look, I have been awake for like less than an hour. I'm allowed to still make dumb mistakes. After an hour, though, maybe not so much. Saint Phantom. Okay, so I just redeemed add a game to the wheel. Is there not all of that? Sorry. Some alerts are turned off at the moment just because we had an issue with spammers on the stream before. So not everything is triggering correctly at the moment. But I will just double check that that has come through for you. So I should be able to see store redemptions here. Yes, yep, that has come through correctly. Go ahead and please pop that over in the Discord. It won't get added to the wheel this stream, but we'll pop it in for the next one. Yes, that's right. Pop it in the Discord. I've got a special command I can use to add that into the bot, so that always shows up for streams. Nah, you didn't do something wrong. Didn't do something wrong. You're good. Thanks. Check. I'm just gonna pop a message over for our mods. One sec. Oop, that's not how you spell that word. All right, cool. let's get cracking with things, because first thing we need to do today, welcome, Hydrolidney, is we need to actually figure out who the winners are, if there are any, from last month's bingo. Now, I do want to say, just up front, heads up, Maple ran away with it last time.
Just 3,883 joined the crusade. Almost 1.5 years as a member. Wow.
Gus, that's insane. Holy cow, yeah, 1.5. Always feels shorter. I agree. I still feel like I've only been doing this for a year or two. But yes, we need to figure out who the winners are from last month. Maple had a huge number of bingo wins and actually has taken out half of the wheel. So just keep that in mind. Before we do that, though, we'll bring up the wheel in a second. We need to see what lands in the tip jar, because that's what's going to determine how many bingo winners we draw. Now, last month, we did have fewer than normal come through just because we had to disable some alerts. So just keep in mind that there might not be as many winners as normal. So I might adjust things slightly to keep it fair. So let's see what happens when we bring the tip jar up and how many actually fall into place, shall we? Here we go. First things first. There's the jar. We have... Oh, are you kidding me? No, come on. We're going to do it again. We've got to get at least one winner. That's not fair. All right, let's just hide that. Give it a second. We're going to refresh it. We're going to get at least one out of this. I'm not giving away nothing. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, one. Okay, we got one. We got one. All right, perfect. So now here's the question as to what I do, because it's a question of how generous should I be? You know what? Yeah, I've got an idea. I know what I'm going to do. Normally, we would go through the prizes in order. Because there's only one winner this time, I'm going to put this to you guys. Normally, we go through them in order, starting from the $5 all the way up to 100. With only one that's landed in, we would only be spinning for the $5. I'm going to suggest instead that we have a second wheel that will spin that determines what the prize is. Does that sound fair to all of you? Saint Phantom, also just a question, was there any rules to games we can add to the wheel, like below a certain number? For your redeemed game, there are no rules other than no NSFW games. Okay? So as long as it is not an 18 plus game, you can add it to the wheel. That's the whole thing. Regular games being added to the wheel have to adhere to the fewer than 200 rule and all the rest of that. But when you have redeemed it, you've put in the work to get that many points. You can go for whatever you want. Looks like people saying sounds fair, sounds interesting. Yep, okay. Let me pull up the wheel and we'll make it happen. Add a second wheel. Prizes. We just want one of each on here. I know you guys can't see it yet. You'll see it shortly. Rid of that and add on. So, whoop. There we go. Okay, here we go. So, there's our two wheels. We've got all of the entries on here. So, Maple got 15 entries. Donna Nick got 3. Sky got 4. Jazzy got 3. And Gust got 2. So, realistically, there is a 50-50 chance of Maple getting something. And then it comes down to a roughly 1 in 4 chance of someone else getting a prize. once we've ruled out Maple. So, let's see what we're going to be giving away first, shall we? We've got to build up a little bit of tension here. Ooh. Oh my god, is it? Okay. Okay. That's just raised the stakes a little bit more. So someone is going to get $100. Nice. Love that. Okay. Wasn't expecting that to happen, but hey, you know what? Even odds. All right. Let's see who it goes to, shall we? Ooh, it's not Maple. Ah! I love it. Jazzy, happy birthday. Absolutely incredible. You know what? That was destined to happen. Happy birthday, Jazzy. I will send that your way after the stream. You know what? That's absolutely perfect. I'm so sorry, Maple, because you put in all the effort, but I think that is, from a storytelling perspective, the best possible outcome. I would love to say that I rigged that. To like, yeah, this was just a little thing behind the scenes. The wheel was rigged. I knew it was Jazzy's birthday and I wanted to do something special for him, but that was just pure chance. That was pure chance. Absolutely insane luck, Jazzy. Hope you put that towards something good. Maple, fully down with the outcome. Personally think it's hilarious. I'm so glad you're in good spirits about it. All right, we need to very quickly just refresh a couple of things because we need to make sure that the tip jar gets refreshed, as does the leaderboard. All widgets. Jar. Where are we? All right, empty jar. Cool. That will fix that up. Let's go back here. So many things to manage behind the scenes. All right, that's done. Now we need to remove everyone's entries, so we start on a clean slate for the month. Sorry, everyone. Goodbye to your hard-earned points. The leaderboard is blank once again. Noelle, welcome. Really want to join the bingo games, but sadly it stresses me out. Need to constantly be on guard for bingo. I mean, that's why we have the list that appears on the top right, so you can kind of just play along as it appears. You don't have to be hyper competitive, but especially when we're doing like the 7x7s, you get a bit more breathing room on it, and it's just worth playing on because you never know what's going to happen. But I get it. Sometimes it's not worth the stress. But hey, you do you at the end of the day. I just appreciate you being here. Okay. Now, just want to double check. I think I saw Mediate is here. Mediate, are you jumping in to cover the bingo today? I think I also saw Dusk might be around, so I just want to double check who's going to be there. Saint Fan, God, I hate how much of a bother I am being right now, but just got into Discord and wasn't able to see where I would drop the name of the game I wanted to add to the wheel. Is there like a dedicated channel? No dedicated channel. There's one that's just called channel content. It should be pretty much right under general or thereabouts. If you can drop it in there for me, we'll get it sorted for you after the stream. All right, let's get into it. We need to open up our list of games. There we go. Going to switch to the wheel. There are 336 games on the wheel. That's a lot of games. A stupid amount of games. Maple Trio, question, can you select MMORPGs for the wheel with 500 points and therefore potentially force you to finish an MMOR? It won't be to play through a game entirely. It will only still be played for 30 minutes. So if you would like to see 30 minutes of an MMO, sure, be my guest. It probably won't be very interesting though. Just gonna put it out there. But in theory, you can. Orange Jammy, do people forget the rules? No, they haven't forgot the rules. You get to break the rules if you've redeemed it. 30 minutes of an MMO with mostly cutscenes. Yeah, exactly. You could play a different game every day for an entire year. I absolutely could, and that's what brings me joy about this. 30 minutes of Warframe. Well, the fun thing with Warframe is that I've already played Warframe. So if Warframe gets spun, you'll just get to see my character and where we're at. Also, I'm not sure if this is a glitch with the program. Do I need to flick here? No. For whatever reason, the wheel on the left just doesn't spin. I think there's too many names. The one on the right just auto spins. The one on the left doesn't. Isn't the rule that if a game gets vote continued 3 times, you have to finish it though? I'm so glad you raised that, Jazzy. I think I actually want to change that rule, but I'm going to leave it to the community to decide. We're still going to continue it with this stream, but I'm going to put it to a poll over on the YouTube afterwards, because what I have noticed is that 9 times out of 10, potentially actually more than that, let's say 95% of the time, it's a no vote. We don't continue on with the game very often. But the times where we do tend to vote to continue on with the game are at the end of a stream. so that we start the next stream with the same game, but it makes the intro of the next stream a little bit weird because people come in expecting random games, but we've already decided what game we're playing first. So I'm personally in favor of removing that as part of this format so that we just always default to 30 minutes and move on. But I will follow the wishes of the community and see what they want to do. So just giving you a heads up that that's kind of the direction I'm going in, just based on what I've noticed in trends over the streams. Yeah, it keeps things moving, Neo, exactly. Alright, let's see what we're playing first today, shall we? And what bingo size. Okay, we're starting big with the 7x7. Super Tony, welcome, how you doing? Do you prefer Super Tony or Tony Tiger or just Tony? And we are playing Melon Simulator. Alright, I'm down for this. I have a hunch I know what this is. I could be wrong, but this could be very much in the same vein as, I think there's a Coconut Simulator and Rock Simulator. So if this is in the same vein as those, then I think I know what we're into. Melon Simulator. I have to check who submitted this one in a second. Have a look. Info. Melon Simulator comes to us from Just More Phonica, January this year. Gonna pop the music off because we've got a trailer to watch and stuff. Backset, welcome. Finally catching one of these from the beginning. Happy birthday, Jesse Caddy, indeed. Tony, doesn't matter to you? No worries. I always go short and easy if that's all right. Grail, just make it so that the final game can't be continued. Yeah, but then that's kind of unfair if it just happens to land there, but it's one that people want to see more of. Okay, this is not what I was thinking. Melon Simulator is a chaotic co-op, 1-to-4 player, first-person melee combat game. Almost anything that isn't nailed down can be used to whack, slice, and throw the oncoming melon horde. Okay, I'm more interested now. What? I thought this would just be a joke game where we're just going to sit and watch a melon for half an hour as it just exists in an environment, but I don't think I've ever been so delighted to be wrong. Bruno, welcome. No joke, this game looks sick. It does look quite interesting. Yeah, Fruit Ninja, but first person. I agree, Saint Phantom. With potentially some movement mechanics and things thrown in as well. Let's have a look at the trailer, shall we? It's 46 seconds long. And it looks like, yes, Mate8 is going to be helping in the background today. So shout out, thank you, Mate8, for helping with the bingo today. Hang on. Get that 1080p Christmas. Oh my god, it's an evil melon. I hope no one gets motion sickness. Alright, that is a little loud. Let me drop that down a bit further. I wonder why they chose melons as the enemy. There's got to be some kind of reason behind it, but yeah, the physics-based like ability to throw almost anything looks great. It's just one of those games that's just been made for the fun of it. Yeah, oddly like super hot. I think it's the color scheme. Got, you know, white and pink and red and everywhere in this. Started in early access. Do you reckon there's gonna be a plot to this? I reckon there might be plot to this. All right, so what do we get for bingo? We've got 74 reviews, so we get less than 200. We have a release date. It was 2017. This is an old game. This game is 9 years old. Huh. For whatever reason, I actually thought this would be more recent. Yeah, early YouTube Let's Players intro dubstep, Malibu. 100%, yes. All we need now is like a logo that like zooms in, rotates, transforms, explodes, and then goes into the "Sup everyone, my name's Melon Slasher 747. Trailer less than a minute. Yes, absolutely, we get that one. It is the same developer and publisher, Delirious & Co., which is a fantastic name, and this is the only game they've made. We also get that tile. What else can we get? The game is less than $10, not more, so no luck on there. The game has been updated. It was updated with a melon shotgun. Love that. One Steam friend owns the game, but no one's wishlisted it. You would watch Melon Slasher? Excellent. The Fruit Ninja Gritty reboot. Oh no. Des, welcome. 2017 was 9 years ago. I know, I did a double take when I looked at that. Oh god, hang on a second. My brain's just time traveling. 7 years? That's insane, actually. No, not 7 years, 9 years. Good lord. 9 years ago, I moved to New Zealand for the first time. I then lived there for about 3.5, 4 years, and then moved to Canada and lived there for 3 years, and then came back to Australia. So in the time that this, like, in the time that's passed since this game came out, I have moved country 3 times. What? Luca, what was the rule with the first game in the stream in the Wordle tile? The Wordle will come up shortly. It will come up when we're getting the game installed. It's only when we're doing the developer submitted games that we don't do the Wordle, because we don't have to purchase them. They're already ready to go. So I almost thought it was on Google Play of all things. No, I would be impressed if this was on Google Play. All right, what else have we got on here? We do have multiplayer because we've got online PvP and online co-op. We do have controller support. Oh, hang on, no, maybe 8 is not here in the background. I apologize. Or maybe they just even haven't hit update yet. I'm not sure. I might have to check. I think I saw a message come through from them. And Sky is having electrical difficulties as well with lights flickering. That's a little bit of a concern. All right, there we go. Matey8 is here. They've just hit update. I hadn't seen the names appear yet. Thank you, Matey8. You're a legend. Love you. All right, what else have we got going here? English is not the only language. Okay, so we have multiple languages supported. Only English audio, but that's fine. We don't know about Steam Deck support. We don't have enough. We don't have enough achievements. There's only 18. We need 20 in order for it to count. That's unfortunate. We're just a little shy. We do have GIFs in the description, though, so we can mark that one off. We have a developer website and a developer YouTube. Nice. Do we have the word unique anywhere? Not in the description, only in the reviews. But the reviews are pretty positive. In fact, the reviews are very positive, which is also a tile. I nearly missed that one. Is Danish supported? No. English, French, Italian, and Polish. Which I was expecting like Chinese or Japanese. That's an interesting selection of languages. This must be developed by a European. It has to be. Level 9 Druid recently worked with kids which were born in 2008 and 2012. Yeah, that's... No, kids are everyone born like pre-2000, right? Yeah, they're still not 18 yet. They're not driving, I'm sure. College game dev, maybe? Absolutely, maybe. Alistair's doing some research. Apparently, there's only one developer according to their website. Yeah, we'll count that as solo dev. Go ahead and mark that off. I'm trying to think if there's anything I've missed. We've already checked this updates. Oh, the similar games. Dead by Daylight. Gary's mod. Okay, I can see the comparison with Gary's mod. Paint the Town Red. I've never heard of that game, but I can kind of see the similarities. There's red splatters everywhere. And Sifu. I'm going to go with related games that are unrelated. It's a bit of a stretch for Gary's mod and Paint the Town Red. We're going to say unrelated. What counts as a dialogue box? Just text in a box? I mean, if it is dialogue in a box, like a conversation, then yes. There's nothing in the screenshots. Like, this is not a dialogue box. That's just a menu. I've not seen a health bar anywhere, which is surprising. Also, hi Panda, how you doing down there? You good? You're looking radiant. Would you like a treat, darling? Yes. Gotta keep her happy. After all, she did slice my hand yesterday because I was patting her wrong, apparently. Orange Shaving, one of the gifts in the description has a dialogue box for like a split second. Ooh, okay, let's have a look. Are you talking about this one? Because I don't think that's dialogue. I think it's a tutorial prompt. Yeah, it says E to pick up cinder block. That's not dialogue box. It's a great sign when the website says release date TBA. It hasn't even come out yet. All right, we're going to play it anyway. Kids these days always been born in years starting with a 2. Anyone else notice this? Neo, you and I need to just deal with the fact that we're kind of old now. All right, let's get this purchased. You guys are going to a holding screen. Enjoy a little bit of buffering while I get this downloaded. Here's some music. Have a crack at the wordle, see how it goes. Maybe it's a good one today. Oh, of course, I gave her a treat and now she leaves. It's like she doesn't even love me. Not even a little bit. I mean, that's the thing. We think we own cats. Cats think they own us. John Lennon, you're